Prince Daniel of Sweden participates in a seminar in Stockholm. Prince Albert II and Princess Charlene of Monaco open a new animal shelter in France. And the royal family of the Netherlands preside over the opening of Prinsjesdag 2024 in Den Haag. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you all are having a wonderful day today. My name is Alexandra, and welcome to your Royal Daily News for Tuesday, September 17th, 2024. In Den Haag, Their Majesties, King Willem-Alexander and Queen Maxima of the Netherlands, Her Royal Highness, Princess Catharina Amalia, Princess of Oranje, Her Royal Highness, Princess Alexia of the Netherlands, and their Royal Highnesses, Prince Constantine and Princess Laurentien of the Netherlands, presided over the opening of Prinsjesdag 2024 at the Royal Theatre. Held on the third Tuesday in September each year, Prinsjesdag, also known as Budget Day, is when the government of the Netherlands formally announces its plans for the coming year, as well as the state of the nation. The announcement comes from the King's speech from the throne. Quote, "After the speech, the Minister of Finance presents the chair of the House of Representatives with the national budget and the budget memorandum. These documents describe how the government is going to execute its plans and how much budget is allotted to each plan." End quote. Today's event began at Paleis Noordeinde, with the royal family participating in the royal procession, escorted by the mounted honorary escort of the cavalry, the mounted honorary escort of the Royal Netherlands Military Police, and the mounted honorary escort of the police, through the streets of Den Haag to the National Theatre. Once inside, the king gave the speech from the throne. In the speech, the king spoke about the recent success of the athletes representing the Kingdom of the Netherlands during the Summer Olympic and Paralympic Games in France, the labor market, healthcare, and migration. Quote, "One of the most important topics in the government program is bringing migration under control. As a result of asylum migration, family reunification, labor migration, and student migration, the Dutch population has grown, much faster than expected, to 18 million. This is placing a severe pressure on our public services and the way we live as a society. Particularly in the asylum system, the problems are acute. The government will do everything in its power to reduce the number of asylum applications and tackle the desperate situation in places like Ter Apel and Budel as rapidly as possible. The key words in this regard are faster, stricter, and more basic. In the run-up to the introduction of the European Pact on Migration and Asylum in 2026, the Netherlands will apply a far stricter admissions regime. Failure to cooperate with the return will be made a criminal offense, and the conditions for obtaining a Dutch passport will be made stricter." End quote. After the king's speech, the royal family returned to the Paleis Noordeinde, where they appeared on the balcony to wave to the hundreds of Dutch citizens and tourists. For those of you who may be interested in the orders and decorations worn by the royal family during today's event, well, RVD confirmed that the king is wearing the insignia of Knight of the Military Order of William. The queen is wearing the order ribbon and the star of the Grand Cross of the Order of the Netherlands Lion. The Princess of Oranje is wearing the order ribbon and the star of the Grand Cross of the Order of the Netherlands Lion. Princess Alexia, who will begin university later this month in London, is wearing the ribbon and the star of the Grand Cross of the Order of the Netherlands Lion. Prince Constantine is wearing the Grand Cross of the Order of the Netherlands Lion. And Princess Laurentien is wearing the Grand Cross of the House of the Order of Oranje. In Belval, Their Majesties, King Philippe and Queen Mathilde of the Belgians, Their Royal Highnesses, Grand Duke Henri and Grand Duchess Maria Theresa of Luxembourg, His Serene Highness, Hereditary Prince Alois, and Her Royal Highness, Hereditary Princess Sophie of Liechtenstein, the President of the Federal Republic of Germany, Mr. Frank Walter Steinmeier, and the President of the Swiss Confederation, Ms. Viola Patricia Amherd, participated in the final day of the 20th edition of the informal meeting of the heads of state of the German-speaking countries. During this afternoon's meeting, held at the University of Luxembourg, the discussions focused on the, quote, disinformation in the media, end quote. In Pays, France, their Serene Highnesses, Prince Albert II and Princess Charlene of Monaco, presided over the inauguration of the new shelter at the SPA de Monaco. The Princess has been patron of the SPA de Monaco since September 12, 2022. Several years ago, the SPA de Monaco Animal Shelter, also located in France, became too small and, well, it was outdated. So, as a result, the SPA de Monaco and the Prince's government worked to find an ideal location to construct new buildings with modern, eco-sustainable facilities to provide the animals sheltered and the staff caring for them the best possible environment. On December 16, 2021, the municipality of Pays sold a plot of land, 1,675 square meters, to the SID, a Monégasque state-owned property company, to build a new SPA de Monaco animal shelter. On Monday, September 12, 2022, the Sovereign Prince couple laid the first foundation stone for the new animal shelter. According to the Palais Français de Monaco, during yesterday afternoon's inauguration, the Sovereign Prince couple unveiled an inaugural plaque before Father Tretta blessed the building. The new shelter accommodates 40 sweet dogs and 50 adorable cats looking for their forever home. The shelter also has wonderful senior pets. At this time, the SPA de Monaco shelter is not accessible to the public, meaning that there are no walk-ins. The reason for this is to, quote, preserve the animals' well-being and present them individually to our potential adopters in the best conditions to limit stress and excitement and promote a positive first contact. We advise our potential adopters to call us during opening hours before coming to the shelter so that we can discuss a possible adoption together, end quote. Oh my goodness, look at those sweet faces. I would adopt every single one. I love animals, I really do. This morning, in Les Salines, His Serene Highness, Prince Albert II of Monaco, accompanied by the new Minister of the State of the Principality of Monaco, Mr. Didier Guillaume, presided over the raising of the Monégasque flag at the construction site of the new Princess Grace Hospital Center, CHPG buildings. According to a press release, the CHPG buildings, which are expected to be completed in 2032, will have 394 beds, a psychiatric center with 66 beds, a, quote, drawer unit, end quote, with 28 beds, and around 15 operating rooms. A car park with 650 car spaces and a 180 two-wheeler spaces will also be built. In addition, quote, to the superior quality of care, the complex will also prioritize comfort with large reception areas, interior patios, hanging gardens facing the sea, adapted to functional rehabilitation, play areas and individual rooms, and a large number of which will have a view of the Mediterranean. Building a hospital that can meet the demands of tomorrow also means building an establishment that respects the environment and limits its energy needs. Many eco-responsible devices will also be implemented: a natural ventilation system, connection to a thalassothermal loop, energy recovery elevators, etc. Not to mention that 50% of domestic hot water needs to be covered by local solar production. End quote. It's a nice hospital. This afternoon, Their Majesties, King Harold V, and Queen Sonia of Norway, and His Royal Highness Crown Prince Haakon of Norway officially disembarked from the royal yacht Norge. In Stockholm, His Royal Highness Prince Daniel of Sweden participated in a seminar organized by the Crown Princess Couple Foundation entitled The Importance of Safe and Meaningful Free Time for Children and Young People, held in the Bernadotte Library at the Royal Palace. According to a press release, the purpose of the Crown Princess Couple Foundation is to, quote, promote good health and prevent exclusion for children and young people in Sweden. A meaningful leisure time is the right of all children, and it is important for children's development. A safe and meaningful free time can also act as a protective factor so that young people do not end up on the wrong side. But what can free time consist of in order to be meaningful, and how can all children have access to it? These were some of the questions that were touched upon during the seminar. Prince Daniel began the seminar by highlighting that each of us has a responsibility to ensure that all young people, regardless of background or circumstances, have access to safe and meaningful leisure time. End quote. And finally, in London, Her Royal Highness Princess Marie Chantal of Greece and her son, His Royal Highness Prince Odysseus Kimon of Greece, are celebrating their birthdays. In a social media post, His Royal Highness Crown Prince Pavlos of Greece wrote, quote, Happy birthday, MC and Odysseus. I love you both very much, my dearest birthday twins. Have the best day and a year of health and happiness. End quote. Happy birthday, Your Royal Highnesses. I hope you both had a wonderful day. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for joining me this afternoon. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I will be back tomorrow on Wednesday, September 18th, with all the latest royal news and events. Until then, I sincerely wish each and every one of you, your family, and your friends a wonderful afternoon. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment below if you'd like, and click on the notification bell so you won't miss a new episode. Have a wonderful afternoon, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care.